Hi students, today now we are going to discuss about what is a compound. What is meant by compound? Before we should know, in science, a pure substance is either an element or a compound. The element is made up of same kind of atom. Already we have learnt. Now we are going to discuss about what is meant by element. The element and compound both are pure substance. Now discuss with compound. What is meant by compound? When two or more elements combine in a fixed ratio by mass, they form compound. When two or more elements combined in a fixed ratio by mass, they form compound, which means the two or more elements. This is the two or more elements combined with each other to form a compound by fixed ratio. For example, water is a compound. Water is a compound. It is made of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom in the ratio 2:1 by volume or 1:8 by mass. How we got like this? You see, this is the water molecular structural formula. The water molecular formula is H2O. Water molecular formula is H2O. The hydrogen mass number is equal to 1. For hydrogen, mass number is what, students? 1. And oxygen mass number is 16. Oxygen mass number 16. We have to apply here. How many hydrogen is here? 2 hydrogen. So, 2 hydrogen is equal to 2 into hydrogen mass number is what? 1. So, 1 is equal to 2. Is equal to 2. Next, how many oxygen is here? How many oxygen? 1 oxygen. So, 1 into oxygen is equal to 16. Right. You put 2 is to 16. 2 is to 16 is the ratio by mass. We can simplify 1 is to 8. 1 is to 8. How we got 1 is to 8 ratio, students? Like this equation we can apply. We will get 1 is to 8 by mass. Right. How we get the 2 is to 1? H2O. How many hydrogen? 2 hydrogen. How many oxygen? 1 oxygen. So, atom in the ratio is 2 is to 1. Value by mass ratio is 1 is to 8. Okay. Now you see, a compound is a pure substance composed of two or more elements combined together chemically in a fixed ratio by mass. Like this water molecule and NO. Any compound we have to take, it is fixed with chemically in fixed ratio by mass. For example, another one example, you take this element. The two element, one or two element combined with together and the chemically in fixed ratio to form of compound. Right. Here some atom number is hiding here. So I want to write N2, nitrogen is the one of the element. Another one 3H2. Hydrogen is 3 molecule. It gives what molecule we get? 2NH3 ammonia. 2NH3 ammonia. Next 2H2 plus O2 oxygen. 2 mole of hydrogen and 1 mole of oxygen combined together, we will get 2H2O in the chemically fixed ratio by mass. The water fixed ratio is what? By mass 1:8 and atom fixed ratio 2:1. Like this we will get it is called compound. Is it clear, students? Next, classification of compounds. Classification of compounds. There are two types of classification. The first one is inorganic compounds, another one organic compounds. The inorganic compounds means non-living things. Inorganic compounds means what, students? Non-living things. Organic compounds means living things. Right? You see, the compounds obtained from non-living sources such as rock, mineral, etc. It is called inorganic compounds. Example, chalk, marble, baking powder, etc. This is the inorganic compounds. Organic compounds means the compounds obtained from living sources such as plants, animals are called organic compound. For example, protein, waxes, oil, it has some microorganisms to living organism. So, compound is classified in two types. The first one, non-living things, which is called inorganic compounds. Living things, which is called organic compounds. For example, non-living things, marble, baking powder, etc. And living things, for example, protein and waxes, etc. Next, the uses of compounds. Next, what, students? Uses of compounds. This also 5 more questions. You have to read clearly. This is 5 more questions also. Note it down and read thoroughly, students. And next, the common name, water. The common name is water. The chemical name, hydrogen and oxygen. The chemical formula is what, students, in water? H2O. H2O. What element present here? Hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen and oxygen components, what, students, here? The hydrogen and oxygen. What are the uses of water? For drinking and as a solvent. For drinking purpose and a solvent. The solvent means dissolved with any element. Next, baking soda. Next, what, students? The baking soda. Baking soda chemical name, sodium bicarbonate. The baking soda chemical name is sodium bicarbonate. The chemical name I will write here, sodium, Na, bi means hydrogen, CO3 carbonate. What are the elements present in the compounds? The sodium bicarbonate chemical formula is NaHCO3. This is a sodium bicarbonate formula. What are the elements present here? Sodium. So here you see sodium. Hydrogen. So here you see hydrogen. Carbon. Here carbon. Oxygen. Oxygen. So sodium, hydrogen, carbon, oxygen. In these elements combined within chemically by ratio to form one compound, it is a pure substance. What is the uses of baking soda? The fire extinguisher, preparation of baking powder, and preparation of cakes and bread. Right. Next, the bleaching powder. What is the chemical formula bleaching powder, students? Calcium oxychloride. Calcium oxychloride. That is the chemical formula, calcium oxychloride. Calcium oxychloride. What are the elements, components present in this compound? Calcium. Ca means calcium. See here, calcium and oxygen and chlorine. And these elements present in this compound, which is used to as bleaching agent in your toilet and disinfectant and sterilization of drinking water. You clear to drinking water. Okay. Next, to quicklime. This is quicklime. Quicklime chemical name is calcium oxide. Calcium oxide chemical formula, calcium oxide. CaO, calcium oxide. What are the elements present here? Calcium and oxygen. So calcium and oxygen. It is used to manufacture of cement and glass. This is the uses of chemical compounds. Next, we will see, choose the best answer. You see, first one, matter is composed of atoms, molecules, ions, all the above. Which one correct, students? See, atoms, molecules, ions, all the above. All the above. Matter is composed by atoms, molecules, and ions. Next, second one. The liquid metal used thermometer. In thermometer used which element? Copper, mercury, silver, gold. Which one, student? Mercury, right. Because the copper, silver, gold is the ornaments. Mercury only used for thermometer. Next, third one, the pictorial symbol for the water given by alchemist was. What is the water alchemist symbol, students? The first one, triangle means fire. First triangle means what? Fire. And the second one is water. The downwards triangle means what? Water. Here this one triangular, downward triangular on the line is called earth. This is air. Okay. What asked here? The water alchemist symbol only asked. Those answer is water. This one, the downwards triangle. This is the answer for water of alchemist symbol. Next, which one of the element name of not derived from planet? Not derived from planet. Which one is not planet, they asked. First one, plutonium is planet, Neptunium also planet, and uranium also planet, but Mercury is God. Mercury is God. You have learnt before in the symbols lesson. The Mercury is the God, mythological God name. These three what students, planet name, but here what they asked, not derived from planet, so Mercury is the answer. Mercury is the answer. Is it clear? The first one all the above, second one Mercury, third one C, fourth one Mercury. Is it clear? Okay. Next, a form of non-metal which has a high ductility. High ductility means easy to draw like wire. But here non-metals, all the nitrogen, oxygen, chlorine, carbon, all the four is non-metal. However, these three is a gas form. The nitrogen, oxygen, chlorine is a gaseous form, but the carbon only in the solid form. It is only easy to ductile. So answer is carbon. Which one of the metal possesses low tensile strength? The tensile strength means easy to without strain, easy to beaten without strain. You see here the silver is a high tensile strength, and the copper also easy to tensile strength, aluminum also tensile strength, but zinc is powdery in nature, easy to broken. So among these three, the zinc only low tensile strength. So answer is zinc. The property which allows a metal to be hammered into the sheets. Hammered into the sheets. Ductility, malleability, and conductivity, tensile strength. What is mean by ductility? Drawn into the wire. So this is not answer. And conductivity is conduct electricity. It is not answer. The tensile strength is without strain to beat, so this is not answer. But hammered into the sheet, like this sheet, is malleability. So malleability is the answer. Next, the non-metal which conduct current is non-metal. Which one is conduct current? Carbon, oxygen, sulfur. Another one, aluminium. Which one is conduct electricity? The aluminum is a metal. Aluminum is metal. Which one is non-metal? Carbon, oxygen, sulfur. Except carbon, this is not conduct electricity. So, conduct electricity means carbon. In the non-metal, carbon only conduct electricity. And pencil lead contains graphite, diamond, aluminum, sulfur. The pencil lead contains which one, students? The graphite. So, what is the answer? Again, a form of non-metal which high ductility, carbon. And which of the metal possesses low tensile strength? Zinc. The property which allows the hammered into the thin sheet? Malleability. The non-metal which conduct current is carbon. And pencil lead contains is graphite. Thank you students. If you like these videos, share my videos and subscribe my channel. Thank you.